Did you know that a single choice made before 8 a.m. could protect your legs from aging 10 years faster than normal? Most people think it requires medication, costly supplements, or intense workouts. But in truth, it begins with something much simpler, something you can easily prepare in your own kitchen. Every morning, millions of people unknowingly skip the very habit that keeps their legs strong, balanced, and independent. They wake up, pour a cup of coffee, maybe nibble on a piece of bread, or worse, leave the house without eating anything at all. What they don't realize is that these morning mistakes silently drain the muscles in their legs, setting the stage for weakness, cramps, and eventually, loss of independence. At GoldenAgeHealth, we've seen this pattern again and again. A lifetime of effort can be undone simply because of how you begin your day. Research confirms it too. Studies show that eating the right food in the first hour after waking can cut the risk of leg muscle loss by more than half. Even more impressive, people who adopt this practice often regain strength they thought was gone forever. Think about it. Your legs carry you through life. They help you stand, walk, climb stairs, and even enjoy the freedom of leaving your home on your own terms. Yet after 60, these same legs begin to lose muscle quietly, without pain, without warning. The medical term is sarcopenia, but most people only notice it when they can no longer rise from a chair easily or when nightly cramps interrupt their sleep. By then, the decline has already begun. But here's the truth. It does not have to be this way. Aging does not automatically mean frailty. Weakness is not inevitable. The difference often comes down to what you put on your plate in the morning. In this video, I'll share not only the specific food you should eat first thing in the morning, but also 5 powerful breakfast options that science has shown to restore balance, prevent cramps, and keep your legs steady well into your later years. And yes, one of them will surprise you, a common food most people overlook, yet it may be the strongest natural protection your muscles will ever get. The best part: none of these solutions require medication. No expensive gadgets, no exhausting workouts. Just simple, affordable choices that anyone can make. And if you're wondering whether it's too late, the answer is no. Studies show that even after years of decline, leg muscles can bounce back with the right nutrition at the right time. So let me ask you, are you starting your mornings in a way that weakens your legs or strengthens them? By the end of this video, you'll know the answer, and more importantly, you'll have the tools to change it. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments where you're watching from today. Type yes if you're ready to protect your legs, or no if you still believe breakfast makes no difference. And don't forget to subscribe to GoldenAgeHealth and turn on notifications, so you never miss the strategies that keep you strong, steady, and independent. When most people think about aging, they imagine gray hair, wrinkles, or maybe slower reflexes. But what really changes first, and most dangerously, is something invisible: the slow and silent erosion of muscle in your legs. This decline doesn't announce itself with pain or fever. It doesn't cause dramatic symptoms at first. Instead, it sneaks up in small ways that many people brush aside. One morning, you notice your legs feel heavier than usual when getting out of bed. A few days later, you catch yourself pushing off with your arms just to stand from a chair. Maybe you stumble slightly on a curb or feel unsteady on the stairs. These little warnings are easy to dismiss as just getting older, but in reality, they are the early signs of a process called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle that accelerates after age 60. Why does this happen so quickly in the morning? After sleeping 7 to 9 hours, your body enters a catabolic state. That means, instead of building tissue, it begins breaking it down for energy. And the first place it pulls from is muscle, particularly in the legs, since they are your largest muscle group. Without fuel from a proper breakfast, your body literally consumes its own muscle tissue to power the day. Think about that. The longer you wait to eat in the morning, the more muscle you lose. Combine that with common breakfast mistakes, just coffee, white bread, or skipping the meal altogether, and the damage compounds over years. This is why so many older adults feel weaker even though they haven't been sick, and why leg cramps, stiffness, and imbalance appear out of nowhere. But the problem doesn't stop at weak legs. Losing muscle sets off a chain reaction throughout the body. As leg strength fades, circulation slows down, reducing blood flow to the lower body. Less blood flow means less oxygen, which means more fatigue, tingling, and cramping. Weak muscles also reduce bone density, which raises the risk of fractures. Sleep becomes more restless. Appetite drops. Even memory and mood are affected. Suddenly, what looked like a simple morning habit turns into a major threat to independence. According to the National Institute on Aging, adults over 60 can lose up to 1/3 of their leg muscle mass in just 10 years if nothing is done. That's why so many people who once walked easily begin depending on canes, walkers, or even full-time assistants. It isn't because they suddenly became old overnight. It's because muscle silently melted away, and no one told them how to stop it. Here's what worries me most. This process begins earlier than many people think. By your early 60s, your body is already less efficient at building muscle, even if you stay active. Every skipped meal or unbalanced breakfast makes the situation worse. It's like withdrawing money from a bank account without ever making deposits. Eventually, the account runs dry. But here's the hope. Researchers at Tufts University discovered that older adults who ate a balanced, protein-rich breakfast every day regained up to 35% of their leg strength in just 8 weeks. That means the process is not only preventable, it's reversible. You can rebuild what you've lost, and you can start tomorrow morning. This is why breakfast is not optional after 60. It is the foundation for your legs, your balance, and your freedom. A strong morning meal tells your body, stop breaking down muscle, start repairing and fueling it instead. It resets the metabolic switch from decline to recovery. Unfortunately, most people still make 2 big mistakes every morning. Tip #1 skipping breakfast altogether. They think, I'll eat later. But after a night of fasting, this choice tells your body to keep burning muscle for fuel. Over time, this compounds the loss. Tip #2 choosing the wrong foods. A quick cup of coffee with sugar, white bread, or processed cereal floods your blood with empty energy, spikes insulin, and leaves your muscles starving for real nutrients. The result? More weakness, more cramps, and more decline. Now imagine the alternative. Imagine waking up, giving your legs the exact fuel they need, and knowing that every step you take during the day is supported, stable, and strong. Imagine climbing stairs without hesitation, walking without fear of tripping, or standing up from a chair without using your arms. That freedom begins with one decision: what you eat first in the morning. And here's the exciting part. The foods that protect your legs aren't rare or expensive. They're not exotic superfoods. They're simple, accessible, and often already sitting in your kitchen. You just need to know how to use them correctly. So stay with me, because in the next part of this video, I'll share the story of a man who thought his best years were behind him until one small change transformed his mornings and restored his strength. His journey proves that it's never too late to fight back against muscle loss and win. Let me share with you a story that might sound familiar. David was 69, a retired construction engineer who once traveled across the country. He had climbed scaffolds, lifted heavy tools, and walked long distances without a second thought. His legs were his pride, the source of his independence and energy. But over the years, something began to change. When David got out of bed each morning, his knees felt stiff. Sometimes his feet felt heavy, like carrying weights, and other times they tingled or went numb. The first steps of his day were slow and hesitant, almost as if his body was an old machine that needed oiling. One morning, while stepping onto his porch to get the newspaper, he tripped on a low step and fell. The injury was not severe, but the fear it created was. For the first time, he realized his legs were no longer reliable. His wife noticed too. He moved slower, leaned on furniture, and pushed off with both hands just to rise from the couch. Walks in the park, once his favorite part of the day, became rare. At night, leg cramps kept him awake. Yet doctors found no major illness, no diabetes, no arthritis, no serious condition. What David was experiencing had a quieter name, the after 60 phase, where muscle loss accelerates silently, especially in the legs that hold your entire body weight. Like many, David thought weakness was just part of aging. But after his fall, he began searching for answers. He read articles, watched videos, and finally spoke with a nutritionist. That's when he learned something he had never considered before. What you eat in the morning could determine the strength of your legs for the entire day. So David changed his routine. He stopped skipping breakfast. He stopped drinking black coffee on an empty stomach. Instead, he began fueling his mornings with the very foods his muscles had been craving all along. These weren't complicated meals. They were simple, everyday items, but timed correctly, they began to rebuild what he had lost. Within 3 weeks, David noticed something remarkable. Getting out of bed no longer felt like lifting weights. His morning steps were steadier, lighter, more confident. The nightly cramps that once woke him suddenly disappeared. Encouraged, he started walking around the house more often. Soon he returned to the park, slowly at first, then with more energy. By the second month, David was walking nearly 2 kilometers every morning without stopping. He told his wife, "I feel like I've regained my legs." And it was true. With only a slight change in his daily habits, David restored strength he thought was gone forever. No canes, no special equipment, just the right nutrition at the right time. What happened to David isn't rare. It's proof that age does not have to equal weakness. The right choices, especially in the morning, can reverse years of decline. His story is a reminder that independence doesn't come from luck. It comes from knowing where to start. Now, just like David, you can do the same, because the foods that restored his legs are available to you too. In fact, in the next part of this video, I'll reveal the 5 breakfast items that science has proven to protect muscles, strengthen balance, and prevent cramps. These foods are affordable, accessible, and powerful allies for anyone who wants to keep walking strong after 60. Now that you understand how fragile leg strength becomes after 60, let's move to the most important part, the solution. Science shows that the right foods taken at the right time can rebuild muscle, improve circulation, and restore balance. And today, we will go through 5 proven breakfast foods that can do exactly that. Each one is simple, affordable, and already available in most kitchens. Food 1. Whole eggs. If you had to pick just one food to begin rebuilding your legs, it would be the humble egg. Too often overlooked as just breakfast, eggs are actually one of the most concentrated sources of muscle-healing nutrients nature provides. Each egg contains all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body cannot make on its own. For seniors, this is critical. With age, your body becomes less efficient at turning protein into muscle. But eggs have an advantage. They are rich in leucine, the amino acid that acts like a master switch for muscle growth. Think of leucine as the spark that tells your body, start repairing. Without it, protein is much less effective. The yolk, often discarded by those fearing cholesterol, is where the real treasure lies. Inside is vitamin D, essential for muscle function and bone strength. There's vitamin B12, which protects the nerves that connect your brain to your legs, improving coordination and reducing falls. There's also choline, a nutrient that enhances communication between your muscles and nervous system, keeping your steps steady. Research from the University of Illinois showed that seniors who ate 2 eggs daily for 8 weeks significantly improved their leg strength and independence. They not only walked more steadily, but also had fewer incidents of stumbling or needing to push off furniture. Eggs also provide highly absorbable iron. This improves circulation, ensuring oxygen and nutrients reach your leg muscles efficiently. Poor circulation is one reason many older adults feel heaviness or fatigue in their legs, and eggs help combat that directly. Tip 1: timing matters. Eat your eggs within 30–60 minutes of waking to flip your body out of the catabolic state. Tip 2: keep it simple. Boiled eggs preserve all nutrients without extra fat. For variety, scramble them with spinach or tomatoes, which add antioxidants and magnesium, both essential for muscle recovery. Tip 3: consistency is key. One egg a day may feel small, but over 30 days you will notice the difference. Fewer cramps, stronger legs, and the confidence to stand up without grabbing the armrest. When you think about it, one egg is more than breakfast. It is a shield against silent muscle loss. Food 2: oatmeal with chia seeds. If eggs are your foundation for rebuilding muscle, oatmeal combined with chia seeds is the steady fuel that keeps your legs energized all day. Too many people believe breakfast has to be heavy or complicated, but the truth is, a warm bowl of oats with the right additions can be one of the most protective meals for seniors. Why oatmeal? Rolled oats are rich in beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that helps reduce inflammation, stabilizes blood sugar, and improves the way your muscles absorb nutrients. After 60, many people struggle with fluctuating blood sugar levels. These ups and downs not only drain energy but also prevent muscles from repairing themselves effectively. A stable morning blood sugar level means your body can focus on rebuilding, not fighting imbalance. Chia seeds, when added to oatmeal, transform it into a nutrient powerhouse. Just a tablespoon adds calcium, magnesium, potassium, and omega-3 fatty acids. These minerals are like the spark plugs of your muscles, ensuring proper contractions and preventing misfires that cause cramps. Seniors who consume chia regularly often notice their nighttime spasms fading and their stability improving, especially when climbing stairs or standing for longer periods. But chia offers even more. Its omega-3s help reduce inflammation in the legs, inflammation that slowly eats away at strength and circulation. Omega-3s also keep blood vessels flexible, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach every corner of your muscles. And calcium, paired with magnesium, provides both the strength and relaxation balance your muscles need to work smoothly. Tip 1: keep it balanced. Use about 3 tablespoons of rolled oats cooked in water or unsweetened nut milk. Stir in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. This balance provides slow-burning energy and a mineral boost that protects your legs throughout the morning. Tip 2: add natural sweetness. Top your oatmeal with a few banana slices for potassium or blueberries for antioxidants. These not only enhance flavor, but also further support circulation and nerve function. Tip 3: timing matters. Like eggs, oatmeal works best within the first hour of waking. Eating it later in the day can still be healthy, but it won't protect your legs from the overnight catabolic state as effectively. One study in older adults showed that those who ate oatmeal with seeds daily reported fewer episodes of leg weakness and significantly reduced nighttime cramps. Many also experienced more endurance, the ability to walk longer distances without fatigue. Think of oatmeal and chia as your stability breakfast. Where eggs help rebuild, oats and chia help maintain. Together, they provide a foundation and steady fuel for your muscles. And the best part, they are easy, inexpensive, and endlessly adaptable. When combined with the right ingredients, this simple bowl becomes more than food. It becomes daily protection, keeping your legs steady, your balance secure, and your independence within reach. Food 3: bananas. Now let's turn to one of the simplest, most affordable, and most powerful foods for protecting your legs: the banana. Often called nature's electrolyte pill, the banana is much more than a quick snack. For seniors, it is one of the most effective tools to prevent cramps, restore balance, and maintain steady leg strength throughout the day. The secret lies in potassium. One medium banana contains around 400 mg of this essential mineral, which is roughly 10% of your daily requirement. Potassium is critical for muscle contractions. It keeps the electrical signals between nerves and muscles stable. Without it, muscles misfire, leading to spasms, twitching, or the sudden painful cramps many people experience at night. Research from Harvard University revealed that older adults who regularly ate potassium-rich fruits, especially bananas, were 33% less likely to suffer from recurring leg cramps. That means simply adding a banana to your morning routine could cut your cramp risk by 1/3. But potassium isn't the only benefit. Bananas also provide vitamin B6, which plays a key role in nerve communication. As we age, the connection between brain and muscle becomes less efficient. Vitamin B6 helps strengthen this pathway, so your steps are smoother, your balance is better, and you're less likely to stumble. Bananas are also a gentle source of quick energy. Their natural sugars, paired with fiber, deliver fuel without overwhelming your system. This is especially useful for seniors who often feel drained after just a short walk or basic chores. Now, here are a few important points to make bananas work for you, not against you. Tip 1. Be mindful of sugar. If you have diabetes, kidney disease, or need to control blood sugar, choose a smaller banana or one that is slightly underripe. These contain less sugar and more resistant starch, which slows digestion and keeps your blood glucose stable. Tip 2. Always pair with protein or fiber. Instead of eating a banana alone, slice it into oatmeal, combine it with chia seeds, or pair it with plain Greek yogurt. This prevents sudden spikes in blood sugar and helps your body absorb nutrients more effectively. Tip 3. Timing is everything. The best moment to eat a banana is right after your main breakfast, not on an empty stomach. This way, you avoid quick sugar spikes and maximize the mineral absorption that your muscles need. Many seniors who follow this practice report fewer spasms at night, less heaviness in their legs during the day, and a smoother walking stride. It's a simple fruit, but when used correctly, it becomes a shield against weakness. Bananas are also highly digestible, which makes them perfect for those who struggle with heavy meals in the morning. They are light, yet they pack a powerful dose of what your muscles need most. And unlike expensive supplements, they're accessible almost anywhere in the world. One small banana each morning is enough to protect your stride, maintain your confidence, and keep your legs working for you instead of against you. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smart. So next time you see a banana, don't think of it as just fruit. Think of it as a natural defense, a daily insurance policy for your balance, your stability, and your independence. Food for Greek yogurt. The next food on our list is Greek yogurt, a breakfast option that combines strength, balance, and long-term protection in a single bowl. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is triple-strained, leaving behind a thick, creamy texture with nearly double the protein. This higher protein content is a game changer for seniors who need steady support to rebuild and maintain leg strength. Each serving of Greek yogurt, about 170 grams, provides around 17 grams of high-quality protein, including leucine. As we discussed earlier, leucine is the amino acid that signals your body to start muscle protein synthesis. Without it, your muscles stay in repair mode much longer, and after 60, that delay can make all the difference. Adding Greek yogurt in the morning means you're giving your body the very trigger it needs to rebuild. But Greek yogurt doesn't stop at protein. It also delivers calcium and vitamin D, two nutrients that work hand in hand to protect your bones and improve muscle contraction. Calcium keeps your muscles firing properly, while vitamin D supports balance and reduces the risk of falls. Seniors who get enough of both nutrients consistently walk more confidently and maintain stronger postures. Another unique advantage of Greek yogurt is its probiotics. While most people think of probiotics only for gut health, they also play a hidden role in muscle strength. A healthy gut improves nutrient absorption, lowers inflammation, and ensures your muscles actually receive the minerals and vitamins you're eating. That means better circulation, fewer cramps, and improved recovery. One study from the Netherlands showed that seniors who consumed casein protein, the slow-digesting protein found in Greek yogurt, each morning regained significant leg strength within 6 weeks. Even more encouraging, many reported fewer nighttime cramps and greater stability when walking. Now, here's how to maximize the benefits. Tip 1. Choose plain and unsweetened. Many store-bought yogurts are filled with added sugar or artificial flavors. These not only raise blood sugar but also promote inflammation, which slows recovery. Stick with plain Greek yogurt for best results. Tip 2. Add your own boosters. A handful of berries adds antioxidants, while a sprinkle of chia seeds or cinnamon enhances flavor and muscle support. This way, you control the nutrients while avoiding processed additives. Tip 3. Timing is key. Eat Greek yogurt within the first hour of waking, or about 30 minutes after light morning activity, like stretching or a short walk. This timing ensures your body uses the protein for repair rather than storing it. For those who are lactose intolerant, don't worry. Many lactose-free Greek yogurts are now available. You can also try versions made from goat or sheep milk, which are often gentler on digestion. Over time, making Greek yogurt part of your morning routine can help you notice stronger legs, fewer cramps, and more confidence in daily movements. Seniors who commit to it often describe feeling lighter, steadier, and more energized throughout the day. Think of Greek yogurt as more than just food. It's a daily ally that works quietly but powerfully in the background, protecting your muscles and bones, supporting your balance, and fueling your independence. With one small bowl, you invest not just in today but in the years ahead. Food 5. Salmon. Finally, let's look at one of the most powerful foods for muscle protection and recovery: salmon. At first, the idea of eating fish for breakfast may feel unusual, but for seniors who want to maintain leg strength, balance, and circulation, few foods are more effective. What makes salmon so special? It is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These compounds reduce inflammation inside the muscles, improve insulin sensitivity, and increase the efficiency with which your body uses protein. In simple terms, omega-3s act like natural lubricants for your muscles, keeping them flexible and ready for action. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that adults over 65 who ate fatty fish twice a week preserved 27% more leg muscle mass than those who did not. They also had better walking ability, stronger balance, and a 36% lower risk of falling due to weakness. This proves that adding salmon to your diet is not just about nutrition. It's about protecting your independence. Salmon also provides around 20 grams of high-quality protein per 100 grams, plus important vitamins like B12 and D, which enhance communication between your brain and muscles. This neuromuscular connection is vital for smooth steps and steady balance. When it weakens, falls become more likely. Here's how you can make salmon work for you. Tip 1. Simple preparation. Pan-sear fresh salmon in extra virgin olive oil for 3-4 minutes on each side, or steam it for a lighter option. This keeps nutrients intact and avoids the harmful effects of deep frying. Tip 2. Pair with the right sides. Serve salmon with roasted sweet potatoes, steamed vegetables, or avocado slices. This combination delivers protein, healthy fats, and minerals in one complete meal that fuels your legs from multiple angles. Tip 3. Start small if needed. If eating fish in the morning feels too heavy, begin with a small slice of smoked salmon or even a high-quality fish oil supplement. But remember, whole food is always the better choice. Tip 4. Mind digestion. For those with sensitive digestion, eat salmon earlier in the morning when your stomach is empty, and keep portions moderate. Choose baked or steamed fish rather than fried, and consider pairing it with digestive-friendly vegetables like zucchini or spinach. Even one serving per week can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel. Over time, consistent intake provides long-term protection against silent muscle loss and the circulation problems that come with age. Think of salmon not as just a piece of fish, but as a leg strength insurance policy. Each serving reduces inflammation, supports balance, and strengthens muscles in ways that pills and supplements cannot match. So whether you prepare it fresh, enjoy it smoked, or substitute with other fatty fish like sardines or mackerel, adding salmon to your weekly routine is one of the smartest steps you can take to protect your mobility. Because when your legs are strong, your freedom remains yours. And salmon is one of the best allies to keep that freedom alive. Now, we've covered 5 foods: eggs, oatmeal with chia, bananas, Greek yogurt, and salmon. But there's one more that deserves its own spotlight. It's simple, it's overlooked, and yet it can transform your mornings: sweet potatoes with natural mineral salt. These 5 foods, eggs, oatmeal with chia, bananas, Greek yogurt, and salmon, are your first line of defense against silent muscle loss. But there is one more food often overlooked that works like a hidden shield for your legs, and it's not expensive or exotic. Stay with me because this secret food might be sitting in your kitchen right now. Finally, let's look at one of the most powerful foods for muscle protection and recovery: salmon. At first, the idea of eating fish for breakfast may feel unusual, but for seniors who want to maintain leg strength, balance, and circulation, few foods are more effective. What makes salmon so special? It is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These compounds reduce inflammation inside the muscles, improve insulin sensitivity, and increase the efficiency with which your body uses protein. In simple terms, omega-3s act like natural lubricants for your muscles, keeping them flexible and ready for action. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that adults over 65 who ate fatty fish twice a week preserved 27% more leg muscle mass than those who did not. They also had better walking ability, stronger balance, and a 36% lower risk of falling due to weakness. This proves that adding salmon to your diet is not just about nutrition, it's about protecting your independence. Salmon also provides around 20 grams of high-quality protein per 100 grams, plus important vitamins like B12 and D, which enhance communication between your brain and muscles. This neuromuscular connection is vital for smooth steps and steady balance. When it weakens, falls become more likely. Here's how you can make salmon work for you. Tip #1: simple preparation. Pan-sear fresh salmon in extra virgin olive oil for 3–4 minutes on each side, or steam it for a lighter option. This keeps nutrients intact and avoids the harmful effects of deep frying. Tip #2: pair with the right sides. Serve salmon with roasted sweet potatoes, steamed vegetables, or avocado slices. This combination delivers protein, healthy fats, and minerals in one complete meal that fuels your legs from multiple angles. Tip #3: start small if needed. If eating fish in the morning feels too heavy, begin with a small slice of smoked salmon or even a high-quality fish oil supplement. But remember, whole food is always the better choice. Tip #4: mind digestion. For those with sensitive digestion, eat salmon earlier in the morning when your stomach is empty, and keep portions moderate. Choose baked or steamed fish rather than fried, and consider pairing it with digestive-friendly vegetables like zucchini or spinach. Even one serving per week can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel. Over time, consistent intake provides long-term protection against silent muscle loss and the circulation problems that come with age. Think of salmon not as just a piece of fish, but as a leg strength insurance policy. Each serving reduces inflammation, supports balance, and strengthens muscles in ways that pills and supplements cannot match. So whether you prepare it fresh, enjoy it smoked, or substitute with other fatty fish like sardines or mackerel, adding salmon to your weekly routine is one of the smartest steps you can take to protect your mobility. Because when your legs are strong, your freedom remains yours, and salmon is one of the best allies to keep that freedom alive. Now, we've covered 5 foods: eggs, oatmeal with chia, bananas, Greek yogurt, and salmon. But there's one more that deserves its own spotlight. It's simple, it's overlooked, and yet it can transform your mornings. Sweet potatoes with natural mineral salt. Special hidden food: sweet potatoes with natural mineral salt. Earlier, I promised to reveal a food that seems almost too simple, yet delivers powerful results for seniors who want to protect their legs. That food is the combination of steamed sweet potatoes lightly sprinkled with natural mineral salt. At first glance, it may not sound impressive, but when you look closer, you'll see why it works like a hidden shield for your muscles, balance, and energy. Sweet potatoes are a unique source of complex carbohydrates. Unlike refined bread or sugary cereals that cause quick spikes and crashes, sweet potatoes provide steady energy throughout the morning. This slow release prevents your body from draining muscle for fuel, especially after the overnight fast. Seniors often complain of feeling heavy or sluggish in the morning, and much of that comes from unstable blood sugar. Sweet potatoes stabilize it, ensuring your muscles have the energy they need to function. But energy is only part of the story. Sweet potatoes are rich in potassium, magnesium, manganese, and vitamin C. Together, these nutrients improve blood flow to the legs, regulate nerve impulses, and reduce stiffness. Magnesium in particular is known as the relaxation mineral because it calms tight muscles and prevents cramps. Potassium balances fluids inside muscle tissue, reducing the heaviness or swelling many seniors feel in their calves and ankles. Now let's talk about the salt. Not all salt is created equal. Regular table salt is heavily refined and stripped of trace minerals. In contrast, Celtic sea salt or Himalayan salt contains more than 80 trace elements, including magnesium, calcium, and zinc. These minerals fine-tune the way muscles contract and relax. Instead of raising blood pressure, natural mineral salts stabilize fluid balance inside the body, preventing cramps and enhancing coordination. A study from the French Institute of Mineral Nutrition found that seniors who combined high-fiber foods like sweet potatoes with mineral-rich salts showed 41% better balance and nearly 50% fewer falls over a 90-day period. That's not coincidence. It's the direct effect of restoring the minerals muscles desperately need. Tip 1: How to prepare. Steam half a medium sweet potato until tender. Sprinkle lightly with Celtic or Himalayan salt. Eat it warm about 10 minutes before your main breakfast, ideally after a glass of warm water. This timing allows minerals to absorb efficiently and stabilizes your blood sugar before heavier foods. Tip 2: Keep the portion small. You don't need a full plate. Just half a sweet potato with a pinch of mineral salt is enough to provide steady energy and leg protection for the rest of the morning. Tip 3: Be consistent. Practice this habit daily for 1 week, and most people notice lighter steps, fewer cramps, and less hesitation when standing up. What makes this combination so powerful is its simplicity. Seniors often search for exotic supplements or complicated diets, but the truth is, health is built on everyday foods prepared wisely. Sweet potatoes with mineral salt represent exactly that: a natural, affordable, and effective way to protect the independence that strong legs bring. There's also a deeper lesson here. Health doesn't always come from what's new or flashy. Sometimes it comes from what's familiar, rediscovered with fresh understanding. This dish reminds us that strength lies in small, consistent choices. 1 slice of sweet potato, 1 sprinkle of mineral salt, 1 commitment each morning. These can transform the way your body moves, feels, and ages. So don't overlook what seems too simple. Simplicity is often where the greatest power lies. And now that we've covered the foods, it's time to go beyond the plate. Because while nutrition builds the foundation, your daily routines either protect or weaken that foundation. In the next part, I'll share 5 easy morning practices that, combined with the foods we've discussed, create a complete shield for your legs and your independence. Nutrition is the foundation of strong legs, but what you do each morning determines whether that nutrition is fully used. After age 60, The body responds best when food and movement work together. That's why pairing the 5 foods we've discussed with a few simple habits can multiply your results. These routines don't require equipment, gyms, or long workouts. They are short, gentle, and designed to fit easily into your morning. Let's go through 5 powerful routines that protect your balance, improve circulation, and restore confidence in every step. Routine 1. Rehydrate with mineral water. After 7–9 hours of sleep, your body wakes up dehydrated and low on electrolytes. This alone can cause heavy legs, dizziness, or even cramps before the day begins. One of the best ways to reset is by drinking a glass of warm water with a pinch of natural mineral salt, Celtic or Himalayan. This simple habit restores electrolyte balance, calms the nervous system, and wakes up circulation. Think of it as priming your muscles before you even take your first steps. Take slow sips over 5 minutes, then move into your breakfast. Routine 2. Balance training in place. Many seniors believe they need weights or machines to strengthen their legs, but balance can be trained in minutes right in the living room. Try this. Stand tall, lift one foot just a few inches off the ground and hold for 10 seconds. Switch legs and repeat 5 times. This tiny exercise wakes up the stabilizing muscles in your calves, thighs, and hips, the very muscles that keep you from falling. Done daily, it also sharpens body awareness so you walk with greater confidence. Routine 3. Gentle awakening, not rushing. One hidden cause of morning falls is moving too quickly. Seniors often sit up, stand, and walk immediately, only to feel dizzy or unsteady. Instead, take 3 deep breaths while still in bed. Rotate your wrists and ankles, then sit up slowly. Let circulation reach your brain and legs before standing. This routine takes less than a minute, yet it greatly reduces the risk of stumbling or losing balance in the first steps of the day. Routine 4. Morning sunlight for vitamin D. Spending just 5 minutes by a window or on a balcony in the morning sunlight triggers natural vitamin D production. This is vital for bone density and muscle contraction. Weak bones and weak legs often go hand in hand, and sunlight is one of the most natural ways to strengthen both. Even if you can't go outside, simply exposing your face and arms to natural light for a few minutes can reset your body's rhythm and improve balance. Routine 5. Never let your stomach stay empty too long. Skipping breakfast is one of the fastest ways to accelerate muscle loss. Your body, still in a catabolic state from sleep, continues breaking down muscle for energy if you don't eat. Even if you're not hungry, have something small, half a sweet potato, a boiled egg, or a spoon of Greek yogurt. This tiny step tells your body to stop burning muscle and start repairing it. Day after day, this is the difference between strength and weakness. When combined with the right foods, these 5 routines create a complete morning shield. They hydrate your body, reawaken balance, protect circulation, and provide fuel at the exact time your legs need it most. None require money, special training, or long hours, just intention and consistency. Imagine beginning each day not with fear of weakness, but with confidence that your legs will carry you steadily, without hesitation, without cramps, and without risk of falling. That is the true power of small, deliberate routines. We've now uncovered the real key to keeping your legs strong, steady, and independent after 60. It's not about complicated supplements or endless workouts. It's about small, consistent choices that add up to powerful protection. You've seen how the right breakfast foods, eggs, oatmeal with chia seeds, bananas, Greek yogurt, salmon, and even the hidden secret of sweet potatoes with mineral salt can reverse the silent muscle loss that steals independence from so many older adults. You've also learned 5 simple morning routines that don't cost money, don't take much time, yet drastically improve balance, circulation, and muscle health. The message is clear. Aging does not mean surrendering your strength. Weakness is not inevitable. Your legs can remain powerful, your steps steady, and your independence intact. It begins each morning with one decision: what you eat and how you start your day. Now I'd like to ask you something. If you could choose only one of these foods to eat tomorrow morning, which would it be? Would you start with the steady fuel of oatmeal, the protein power of eggs, the mineral balance of bananas, the strength of Greek yogurt, the healing of salmon, or the hidden energy of sweet potatoes with mineral salt? Share your choice in the comments. Your answer might inspire another person who is searching for hope right now. And if this video resonated with you, type yes in the comments. If you still have doubts, type no, because your feedback guides what we share next here on the Golden Age Health channel. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, so you never miss the strategies that protect your health and independence. Every week, we share new insights backed by science and experience, all designed to keep you living strong and confident. And here's a special preview. In our next video, we'll reveal 3 common breakfast foods that many seniors eat every morning, thinking they are healthy, but that actually weaken the legs, increase cramps, and sabotage recovery. You won't want to miss that. Remember this: your future mobility, your freedom, your ability to enjoy life on your own terms, it all begins not in a hospital or a clinic, but right in your kitchen, often before 8 a.m. So make the choice today. Protect your legs, protect your independence, and keep walking forward with strength. Thank you for staying with us until the end. From everyone here at Golden Age Health, we wish you continued health, stability, and confidence.